Okay, so what else have I been doing? Well, it's a pre-heresy character. It stands taller than a Terminator, and he's just bigger than a Marine. A lot bigger than a Marine. He's a Primarch, and his name sounds like angry. Okay, so what's that? It's right, that's right, it's Angron. So I've been working on Angron, but I've been working on a Templar Crusade version, Templars Crusade 01 version of Angron. Basically this is a rush figure I've got to make for a friend. I literally started it yesterday evening. I gathered all the bits together, and I then quickly green stuffed him, so he's really wet at the moment, and he's being held together literally by green stuff, so I've got to be careful how I get it on there. So he's made out of plastic card and parts that I have laying around. He's got plastic card for the tabard bits that come down here, like the Roman gladiator bits, and they'll go down here as well on either side. He's got dreadnought knee pads or shin guards for shoulder pads, plastic card there just for the edges of the excuse me, I was about to burp then, I just drunk a bottle of Lucasade. He's got sort of plastic card there for the trims. I did notice he has like this back thing just where the head is with wires coming out, so that's going to be where his head is. It's not exactly the same as the picture, but it's near enough. I liked a different front. I wanted a bigger, stronger front there, so I used the dreadnought part there. The axes are from Chaos Warriors, or the Chaos Space Marines, but I've added them onto normal Terminator arms, and I've put that little sort of wing there. I think one's called Gorechild and the other's called something else. He has two axes that he fights with, and he gives one away to Khan the Betrayer at some point. So this is the Crusader version of him before he becomes a Chaos Demon Prince, I think it is, before he turns to Chaos. So I'm still working on it. I'm going to be using a Librarian head, not a Librarian head, what I'm talking about, it's a Grey Knight head, so that's a slot in there, but obviously I've got to trim it down. And then there'll be loads of wires and stuff that come out the back. Look at that, someone's calling my phone in the background. How rude. And then there'll be a bit that goes on the front of here. It looks a bit like a pinhead at the moment, but that should change once all the wires in. But I'm kind of enjoying it. It's kind of good. Like I said, this was a real rush. I literally walked past my Games Workshop store, local store, the other day, yesterday in fact, and Patty was in there, and she said, I'm in the campaign, but I can't build a character. Could you help me? And I went, of course I can. So I've built this for my friend Patty. She's playing World Eaters, which is quite exciting, because it's a girl playing, which is always good fun. No, but she's a cracking laugh. So there we go, that's the character. I've still got a bit to go on it. I've got to get it done by today, ready to deliver tomorrow. And then over the weekend, like I said, we'll be working on the Land Raider, and I'll be showing you some green stuffing. And I know a lot of you have been asking how I do it all, and what do I use how do I mould stuff, and how do I sculpt stuff. So we'll be working on an orc for a friend of mine who won that competition, and he's still here. I've just got to pick up some parts for him, and I've also got to do the Land Raider, and I've got to finish off the Eldar Avatar as well. And so it's going to be a busy weekend. I'm going to get a bit of Space Marine in as well, so if anybody is on Steam and plays the PC version and they want to hook up, because I've only got like 3 people from work on my Steam account, so why don't you guys PM me with your Steam account name, and I'll add you, and we'll go from there, and hopefully we can get a game in, and I can get shot a lot, which tends to happen when I do the online game. So guys, I will speak to you tomorrow. Have a smashing night. It's Friday. Also I've got a dentist tomorrow, so that should be quite exciting. I've got to have 3 teeth out, so I can have them replaced with robotic ones. So I've got a bit of a heavy weekend, so You might not get much out of me Saturday, but you'll definitely get a lot out of me on Sunday. So guys, look after yourself. I will see you this weekend no matter what anyway, and I'll see you later on. Take care.